I read somewhere that the Ebonyi state people are no longer interested in the struggle of Biafra. That's not all, that they are now trying to disassociate themselves from the Igbo. Furthermore, that they have started renaming some of their communities to reflect their new stance. This is not unconnected with the mistreatments the Igbo are meting out to them. They don't see them as real Igbo. They treat them with disdain and contempt. And as you know, nobody wants to be treated as a second-class citizen in his own home. This is the reason they have decided to remain on their own. The Igbo are busy transversing land and sea, looking for the so-called Igbo outside the southeast. Why Ebonyi state people are pulling out? Because of discrimination and mistreatment. It is akin to a fisherman who is trying to catch more fish, while the ones he has already caught and put inside his boat are jumping out into the water, and he cares less. If Ebonyi state people, who we know to be Igbo, are being mistreated and discriminated against by the Igbo, it means they are going to mistreat and discriminate against the so-called Igbo outside the southeast, who are not Igbo in the real sense, if these people make the mistake to find themselves in their fold. No wonder they are calling it bluff. No wonder they are not interested. No wonder they are rejecting them. The energy the Igbo are dissipating, looking for the Igbo, the so-called Igbo, outside the southeast. The people who say they are not Igbo, they want to take them to the southeast by force, to convert them to be Igbo, or possibly Biafra. Let them channel that energy to bring everybody in the 5 states of the southeast to one umbrella. Let them take away this discrimination among themselves. One of the greatest problems an average Igbo man has is the spirituality issue. An Anambra man feels he is superior to Imo State man. Imo State man feels that some people from Anambra can trace their ancestry to Delta or Edo. As such, there are no real Igbo. They should do away with all this. They should do away with all this. They should bring everybody under one canopy, where everybody is special, where there are equal treatments for all, where there is no fake Igbo or real Igbo. Then form a formidable force and chart a new course. This is what the Igbo need. Not looking for the so-called Igbo outside the southeast, to bring them to the southeast, which is not feasible, which is not going to bring any tangible thing to them. They should make do with their 5 states. Igbo people, I love you.